What is good with y'all boys, man? Welcome back to another video. I got a different kind of video for you guys today, man. We gonna talk about the worst badges in NBA 2K22. It don't matter, shooting, finishing. We talk about all the badges in this game that are very, very bad. Because a lot of people want to talk about the best badges. But we got to talk about the worst badges, okay? Because there's a lot of, not a lot, but there's a couple badges, I mean, they're absolutely useless. Some of them don't even work how they need to. It's a lot, okay? But at least 2K, we could give 2K props because they actually did a good thing this year. They got rid of a lot of the really, really bad badges from like 2K21 and 20. But we finna hop into this banger, man. If you're new to the channel, drop a like and subscribe. Let's get one like for another video, man. And let's go, man. Alright, so the first badge category that I'm going to be talking about is obviously the finishing badges. Now, the worst finishing badges in 2K22, man. Again, there's not too many really bad badges this year. They got rid of a lot of the useless ones. But the finishing badges that I would say are useless to put on or aren't that much important. First off, we got to start with Pro Touch. Now, Pro Touch is not a bad badge at all. I'm not saying that this is a trash badge or anything like that, but it's really not that important, especially because a lot of people, I don't really know how many people even have their layup timing on. If you got your layup timing on, then this is a good badge to have, especially if you're a post scorer. You get that extra boost for having, you know, good timing or whatnot. But if you're not a post scorer and you don't have layup timing on, this badge is literally useless, okay? The next badge that I want to talk about is Mouse in the House. Mouse in the House. This is also not really a horrible badge, but it's really not that necessary, especially if you have a high close shot. If like a center or like a small forward, but you have a high close shot, high driving layup, high driving dunk, you really do not need this badge. I don't really know what you would need this badge for. I mean, maybe if you're a post scorer and you really just want to, you know, you just want to baby a lot of these people, then maybe it's needed. But I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. For the most part, the paint defense is really sweet in this game. Like, the paint defense is really non-existent, so you really kind of don't need this badge, especially if you're taller. And if you are going up against a smaller defender, you're gonna finish it majority of the time. So this badge is kind of useless if you think about it. If you ask me, that's kind of a useless badge. Rise Up. Now, Rise Up is a bad badge. I'm gonna tell you guys why. Okay, so I had my 6'8" pure red. I didn't really make any videos on it. I will come out with a video very soon. But pretty much this badge is trash, okay? This badge will literally not allow you to pump fake in the paint. I swear I tried to pump fake in a close game. I was having a close game on the twos. You tap square, you press square once, it will make you go up with a standing dunk. And if you try to pump fake and you tap square multiple times when you try to pump fake, right? If you tap square with this Rise Up badge, bro, they'll make you do a change shot. They'll make you do a layup, like a jelly layup, pretty much, you know, from 2K17, if you guys remember, where you change your shot midair and you'll miss the shot, bro. So I was really mad when I had this badge on. This badge is really useless. You don't need it to get standing dunks. All you really need is fast twitch to get standing dunks and dunk over people in the paint. So Rise Up is really trash this year. Teardropper. Now, we've had Teardropper in the game since like 2K17. Teardropper is useless. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Who the hell shoots floaters? Who shoots floaters in this game? Now, obviously, they're not gonna take the badge out the game because there are like players in like the NBA, the real NBA, that actually shoot floaters and stuff. So obviously, this is a badge to, you know, it's a good badge to have in the game, just so like a guy like, I don't know, Stephen Curry could have Teardropper gold or something. But Teardropper, nobody in the park uses Teardrop. I'm gonna keep it a buck. If you use teardroppers and floaters in the park, I don't know what kind of player you are. You might be Ticino, but even he doesn't really use those anymore. I don't know. Let me know if you guys use teardropper, because this is a useless badge in my opinion. Alright, now let's move on to the shooting badges. The first shooting badge that I want to talk about that is not that good or is kind of trash, I'm going to say slippery off ball. Now, slippery off ball, we've had this since 2K20. It's not a horrible badge, but it's still not that important to have on your player, especially if you're playing twos. Now, somebody in the comments could correct me. Somebody might be out there. There might be someone out there that actually uses this badge and actually really likes it and it actually works for them. But for me, And a lot of people, I believe a lot of people do not use this badge. They don't even look at this badge because you could get open without having this badge on. I don't see too many people doing it. I mean, you guys could let me know in the comment section, maybe if you're a Dexer, you know what I'm saying? But Dexes really haven't been that, OP since like 2K19-ish maybe. Limitless Spot Up. Now, Limitless Spot Up, bro, it's a good badge if you know what I'm saying, want to shoot from really, really deep. But I'm gonna keep it 100%, bro. A lot of people, when the game first came out, they thought that Limitless Spot Up was like range extender last year. You guys remember, you needed range extender, you needed limitless range, it was called back in like 2K19. You needed, even in 2K21 next gen, they had called it deep threes. You needed that badge in order to shoot threes in general. If you didn't have that badge, you wouldn't be able to shoot you wouldn't even really be able to shoot threes in general, for real. But since they took out range extender, a lot of people thought Limitless Spot Up was the new range extender, but it really isn't. You could shoot threes from like 3, 4, 5 feet away from the 3-point line with ease. You really don't need it. The only way you would actually use this badge is if you're way behind the hash mark. Like, I was watching Block, if you guys know Block on YouTube, I was watching him test this badge out, and you would literally have to stand way behind the hash mark in order to use this badge. It could be useful, but it's like one of those things for like getting clips. Like if you're a YouTuber or streamer and you just want to get clips like shooting really, really deep, then I understand. And but that's about it, bro. You really don't need this badge at all. Deadeye. Now, Deadeye was a good badge in 2K21, 2K20, other 2Ks in the past, but this year I feel like Deadeye is really useless, especially now that they added blinders in current gen NBA 2K. Blinders was really OP on next gen 2K21, and now it's in current gen, it's really OP as well. But Deadeye, I have never seen it pop up when I had my shooting builds. It just doesn't work like it used to. So in my opinion, it needs a buff, or they might need to patch the game so that it does pop up like on the screen. I don't know. You guys let me know if you guys use Deadeye and if it pops up for you guys. But me personally, it never popped up when I was using it. So yeah, for the most part, the shooting badges are actually really good. They got rid of a lot of the useless ones. There's only a couple that really kind of iffy. But other than that, y'all, now let's move on to the playmaking badges. Now, the one playmaking badge that really teased me, bruh. Like, you guys, man, this junk really made me mad. I got my mid-range playmaker, 6'7", bruh. This badge, needle threader, does not work, okay? It'll pop up for the most useless things, okay? I thought when the game first came out, the passing was so weird. It was so, like, easy to get passing lane steals for some reason. And I was just like, bro, I got Bullet Passer Hall of Fame, I got Needle Threader Hall of Fame, but I would still throw Stevie's, bruh. Needle Threader is not that badge at all this year. I don't even think it used to work in previous games. I might be wrong, though, but Needle Threader is literally useless, bro. It needs to get buffed, patched. It needs to get some help, you feel me? It's useless in my opinion. Next badge, though, we got Triple Threat Juke. Now, Triple Threat Juke, I don't know. Like, this badge, who the heck would put this on, bro? This is probably a badge that you would use on the twos, man. I'ma just say that. Maybe it could work. I haven't tested it. I might just change my mind. But I'ma test it one of these days and see if it actually does anything. For the most part, though, I don't think it really does a darn thing, bro. It might work in my career. That's about it, bro. Triple Threat Juke is not that badge, my guy. Now we on to the defensive badges. This is where it really gets annoying for me, okay? Because this year is offense heavy like crazy. You would think that 2K would actually get the defense right so that there could be a little bit of a balance between offense and defense. But no, okay? They didn't get it right. First badge I gotta talk about it is really trash this year. Clamps. Clamps does not work. Like, bro, the left-right cheese is insane this year. Clamps doesn't do anything. There should be a badge that helps you, speed you up so that you could keep up with some of these dang speed boosting dribble guys, man. But there's no badge that does it. Clamps don't do nothing. It really doesn't even help you stay in front of your guy. It might give you one bump animation. It might even help you against a center, you know what I'm saying? Those low ball handle players, but for the most part, it doesn't help you guard ISO at all. The next badge I gotta talk about is Box. Now, Box is really trash because I was using my 6'8" pure red. I had this badge on gold, I believe. It actually doesn't work at all. You really don't even need it. I mean, it does work. It pops up and all that, but you really do not need it to get box outs. it's kind of useless in my opinion. You can box out a player by holding L2 or LT on Xbox and do it no problem. You don't even need the badge. You could do it with a point guard. So you really don't need box in my opinion. Pogo stick, man. Pogo stick is trash this year. Last year in 2K20 it was actually really good. This year it doesn't work. I swear it doesn't work for me. Maybe it works for you guys. Let me know in the comments. Like, I literally jump the same amount of speed even if I had it on Hall of Fame. He jumps mad slow, so it doesn't work for me. The next badge we got Worm. Worm does not work, my guy. It doesn't help me get around anybody. If I'm boxed out, Worm does not work. So that badge is trash. I had a junk on Hall of Fame. It do not work. Off-ball pest. Now, off-ball pest, it could be a good badge depending on, like, if you're guarding like a Dexter or something like that. But for the most part, that badge is useless. It's still useless in my opinion, because nobody who puts on an off-ball pass, man. Who really? Tell me in the comments, bro, because I really, like, these are useless badges in my opinion. And the last badge I gotta talk about is ankle braces. Now, ankle braces, the ankle breakers in this game are very inconsistent, so having ankle braces on really doesn't make sense. Maybe if the ankle breakers were OP and it was like always triggering an ankle breaker animation, with the ankle breaker badge, then maybe this badge would be useful. But nobody, who puts ankle braces on? Like, who really needs this badge, man? This might have been a good badge to have back in like 2K16, but I really do not be seeing a lot of people getting dropped this year in 22. Anyways, y'all, that is all the badges I have for this video that are, in my opinion, the worst badges to have in NBA 2K22. Do not equip these, okay? And if you're gonna equip them, then do not put them very high, because they're very useless and they need to get buffed, or they just need to get taken out of the game, man. But that's it for the video, man. Drop a like and subscribe, and I'm out, man. Peace.